What's going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. I'm Ron. It is, of course, a day in the month of August, which means we are live streaming tonight. We posted a video a couple hours ago, so I felt a little squeamish about doing a stream on top of it, but here we are, making it by the skin of my chinny chin chin. You guys know what it is. If there is a day in August, I will be streaming. That is how it works. Friday night, we're going to hop into a nice little underdog draft, some late night vibes, laid back, talk some shop, talk some ball. As always, we're going to be drafting on Underdog. Make sure you check them out. Use promo code Ron and they'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. I have links to that in the description and the comment section down below. We are going to hop straight into a BBM here. Why not? Why not let it fly? BBM, 20-second timer. Bang out. If you guys want to hop in with us as well, there's 7 spots available. We got plenty of room for anybody out there that wants to draft with us. Who's in here? Who's in here? We got Zach in here. We got Josh Gordon. Is that the Josh Gordon? We got Colton Ronk. We got Nigel. We got Too Much Ouse. We got Ryan Levis. Love the video. Thank you, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. You thought I wasn't going to make it? We always figure it out. We got Brandon Gianniscoli. We got the Smooth Criminal, Frog Clone, Lake Duchesne. There's been up for 4 hours. Was waiting to watch that tomorrow. Yeah, you could watch it tomorrow, whatever you want. Hope night's been going smooth. I guess it's been going smooth. Gonna drink a coffee at midnight just to stay up to watch this draft. I have a sneaking suspicion I have a hernia, but I don't think I'd have a hernia. I think I'm just being a weirdo. Oh, Brandon Gianniscoli's in this draft. Who else is in here? Let me know if you're in this draft with us. Let me know. We got our rankings uploaded. We got, wow, new draft board on Underdog. Pretty sweet. What's the zoom that we got on here? 100%? Okay, I think that plays just fine. We'll go here. All right. And then I think that will do it. I will be honest, I don't have my rankings up to date right now. Like, they're up to date on the Patreon, but I don't have a new set uploaded to Underdog. I'll probably do that tomorrow. The way, if you're out there and you have my rankings and you're like, I have Ron's rankings, I don't know how to upload them to Underdog, this is what you do. You make a copy, delete the first row, and then upload it. You have to delete the first row where it says, like, half PPR, full PPR, whatever. Like, that just has to go. There goes Lamb. You know what, dude? I have Gibbs ranked ahead of Bijan. But I have so little Bijan because of this 2.5 ADP. That will just go Bijan here. I don't know. It's tough on Underdog because in like a normal home league, it's a little different where I'd just be fine with going Gibbs or Bijan or something here. But it was a little uncomfortable. Like, I think Jefferson is nice just to have an elite wide receiver because you're going to come back around in this 3rd round and kind of hate the wide receiver options, but if we end up going with the RB heavy team, it's fine. I don't know. You kind of have to take Bijan top 3 to get any exposure to him. And my Bijan exposure is really far below where I'd like it to be honest. If I'm talking, yeah, I mean 5.4%. Like I don't want to be fading Bijan, so I kind of have to start biting the bullet and grabbing. Like, I'd like to be at like a fine 8% Bijan. Let's see. I lost the draft that we're in right now. Don't judge the amount of slow drafts I'm in, please. I gotta find the one that does not have the clock icon. There we go. All right. All right, so you guys, as I was doing that like an idiot, we went Chase, Lamb, Bijan, McCaffrey, Saquon, Gibbs, Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Puka, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Thomas, Achane, A.J. Brown. This is sweet, dude. This new draft board the Underdogs got, respect. Respect. What's going on in here? What's going on in here? We got, is that the Connor Hallebuck? Lou's in the chat? Who's Lou? Who's in here, man? Who's in here? We got too much ows. What's crack-a-lackin'? Somebody asked him about Harvey. You just used your cheat sheet. Thoughts on Harvey with 502. I have the rookie running backs, Harvey and Henderson, ranked as 4-5 turn picks. 502 I'm absolutely fine with. Just knowing that in a home league, you're going to get wide receiver value you like later. Troy Horton at a 214 in your dynasty. Probably a little early, but that's fine. We got Rye Guy in here. All right, let's catch back up. Let's catch back up. People exposing me for the slow drafts. This is a underdog best ball draft. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Trevin Henderson yesterday. Not at like the best price of all time or anything. All right, we're gonna go Bucky. Let's do a little double hero. We did that video the other day. Bijan, Bucky Irving. Why not? Hampton early 3 for me is too early. We got Bindles in here. What are the odds he drafts A.J. Brown next? Yo, chill. The slows did get exposed. Everybody chill. Chill. Underdog did update the draft board. Ron, are RBs more valuable in redraft leagues compared to wide receivers? Depends who you ask and how many flex spots you got. Depends how many wide receivers you can start as well. But I'd say they're about even. Wow, Hampton's still going early as hell, huh? All right, Tyreek's going to keep sliding. That's fine by me. I'll take Tyreek. It's just another one of those things where, look, I don't like Tyreek either, guys. It's just like, am I going to go in an underdog draft where I know wide receiver is going to go hot and heavy? Like, am I going to draft my first receiver at the 410? Am I taking, like, I'm not taking Marvin Harrison Jr. over Tyreek or Garrett Wilson over Tyreek. I'm just not doing it. I just can't do it. Can I get a hell yeah? We think Henderson's going to be expensive now? We'll see. We'll see. Bucky at 210 is awesome. Bijan, Bucky. Now it's just time to lock in. Alexander Ben. Taking a lot of criticism in the last few drafts, but I think you did great. I appreciate it, man. The only one that I think I did poorly on was the one where we went Egbuka Debo at the 7-8 turn, but I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Never thought I'd see the day. I've been talking about double hero RB for the double hero RB draft strategy video. I say this in every stream, but it's literally the LeBron looking at the ball meme. Like that was one of the first videos I ever did that. I think the double hero RB strategy was the first video I ever did to hit 100K plus views. And that must have been like 4 years ago. What about Hampton at 304? I think right now I have Hampton as like a late third. But I take Genty, Achane, or Henry. I got that Achane, Genty, Henry. Yeah, Davis kind of pushed me to do more slows. I was talking with him on, I don't know. The days are all blending together, man. I'm not complaining about it. But I wake up, get you guys a video stream. I think it was Wednesday. Hopped on his stream and he was telling me, don't get lazy now. Don't get lazy now. Put the pedal to the metal. Draft a shit ton of teams because in the winter you'll be thankful you did. So I'm not quite doing what Davis did. I I think like 115 slows going on right now, which is a lot for me. That's pushing it. That's about as much as I'll do. But I hopped into 50 puppy slows today. No, Tyreek's vibes are low, I know, but I don't know. You go Lamar, like even if you want to go elite quarterback there, I'm still saying like getting your first receiver at the 410. Look at all the receivers that have already gone off the board. I just don't know that that'll work. I really only take McLaurin when he is stacked to Jaden Daniels, but at the 410, I'm fine with McLaurin here. I'm fine with that. See what comes back. Fuck yeah, 210's a reach. Come on, man. Amir Abdullah is a great shout. I'm not gonna move Henderson anywhere. I'm already way ahead of consensus on him. I have him 48th ranked right now. Really, people would have like Terry McLaurin, wide receiver 1. We like that. I don't know. Do I usually do late night streams? Not really. We usually stream probably around like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. It's just kind of the way things worked out today with how late we got up the video. It like the time I stream at is literally just whenever I got done recording and working for the day. And I really wanted to post another video today because that would make it, I think that's now 3 days in a row with an upload, which is important to me. And then I needed to give it some time to cook in the algorithm. So, I left the house, got some dinner, and then came back. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take Flowers. It is funny to take Flowers now without having Lamar. I guess you could have talked me into if Tyreek was Lamar instead. Bijan, Bucky, Lamar, McLaurin, Flowers. Still would feel really thin at receiver, but I could see the appeal. This has been a pretty heavy RB draft. You're right. 5th round Kenneth Walker's pretty sweet. Need your thoughts on Henderson? I mean, I talked him up today. I drafted him yesterday. I'm a fan. Yeah, no, I'm like I was already way. I mean, I'm not in the same camp as you where I don't like Henderson, but if a punt return or kink return or whatever is like moving you, then I don't know, man. I was already high on him. That team has sexual relations with what? Jason feels good this year. I don't agree. I don't like him. Do you guys really think so? I don't think he makes it to the 4th round and like an underdog or anything. Came up with a Patreon member. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Listening to a Rich Rebar interview, and he said he'd draft Harvey Henderson straight up over Hampton. Wow. I wouldn't do it straight up, but I like Harvey and Henderson a ton. What do you think of SummerSlam? I didn't watch it in its entirety to like give an informed take, but I thought the main event matches were better than WrestleMania. Or at least night 2 of WrestleMania. When are you doing the stream with Liam and Jacob? Probably soon-ish. Flowers over Kamara and Henderson. I mean, we already had 2 running backs. You said picking Sutton threw your team off. Probably would have gone Pickens. How do you feel about Rice there at the 4-2? Huh. Probably early for me. I mean, in best ball, you can explain it away that, you know, you're just going to eat his zeros and then he'll heat up towards the end. But I'm not crazy about it. Like, I'd probably still prefer Tet, Worthy, Pickens, and then I'm probably looking at Rice. Thoughts on James Cook? I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know what the upside is. I guess it's a great floor, though. I mean, I'm just not usually drafting running backs for floor. It's just like he's just pretty capped out at like 50% snap share, which is fine. I just prefer that as like a 6th-round pick or something, I think. Going Jayden Reed. I don't know. There's nothing else really on the board that I'm even really interested in. Good on the receivers. Not that... I don't know. I was more into Juwan Jennings before he got banged up, to be honest. It is cokehead season. The other 2 runs he popped? Yeah. But I mean, like I already had him really high. Is kind of how I'm putting it in my head. If the market goes ahead of where I got him, then I'll start moving him. But I'd be surprised. Jason is your only keeper in the 8th, so I'm hoping he does well. No, I mean 8th round keeper is more than fine. I'm just not taking him in the early 3rd. Is kind of what I'm saying. Obvious wide receiver. Why is he slipping? It's just like. You know what? We'll take Caleb Johnson here. I think that this is kind of what the room's given us. I'm not even really the biggest Caleb Johnson fan. Maybe that could have been Swift. I don't know. I don't really like Swift that much. Maybe that should have been Swift. I just figure with the way our team's set up, we might as well go for kind of some rookie upside there. I'm not really trying to draft both the Broncos running backs. But yeah, just like this, I kind of deal with this every year. But I prefer the wide receiver 2 on a good offense over a wide receiver 1 on a bad offense. And I don't know. I'm not very high on the Steelers. How many drafts are you doing tonight? Probably just this one, I'll be honest. I'm as soon as we're done here, I'll probably just turn everything off, go to bed. I'm just pointing the Patriots will outperform the Jets. I got nothing for the Jets right now. Phenomenal start. I might have screwed it up with the Caleb Johnson pick. I'm not sure yet. I gotta get to where you guys start seeing that. We got Bing King in here. That's a crazy name. My dynasty ranking is still good to go off of. I would say so. They're not perfect at this point, but it's tough to update this time of year. This is a BBM, yes, sir. Ted did look good, but that's another guy that I'm already like freakishly high on. Outside of the top 5 quarterbacks, who'd you like to crack the top 10? I like Trevor Lawrence. Whole PBR rank. I appreciate the super chat, Matthew. Golden, Egbuka, Trey Harris, Luther Burden, Jaden Higgins. I would have that Egbuka, Golden, Higgins, Luther, Trey Harris. Did you hate reaching on Hurts in the 3rd? I wouldn't be like, I don't know. I think late 3rd Hurts is okay, but I would prefer in the 4th. But I don't know, if the 3rd's like a flat tier and you think you can get like the same player you might be thinking about taking in the 3rd that you can get maybe in the 4th, I wouldn't hate it. Man. I don't like any of these options. I think we're going to take Cooper Kupp, man. I'm going to take Cooper Kupp. That's not a sexy pick, and I don't have a lot of Cooper Kupp, but this team's so weak at receiver. I think it just made sense. I'm starting to not like this team anymore. I'll be honest with everybody. I think maybe this Caleb Johnson pick should have just been. Maybe it should have just been Jordan Addison, but I also just didn't feel like we could. I don't know that we could stomach the suspension. Maybe we could in a best ball. Got to think about what we do here. None of the QBs really match up with what we want to do. The tight ends are shaky as well. I can't do Evan Ingram, man. I can't do it. You know, we'll just take Jordan Mason way past. I don't even like Jordan Mason. This might be like my first Jordan Mason team. We'll do that. Not my first Jordan Mason team, but one of my few Jordan Mason picks. What's wrong with Ingram? I just don't know that he should be going like a tier ahead of like Warren, Loveland, and Njoku. I also just don't know. I don't know. I don't know that stacking quarterback to your running back is like it's fine, but it's not that crazy to me. And we have other options too. Like we're gonna have opportunities to stack Penix, McCarthy, Rodgers, Love. This might be a weird. We might be done at running back. Maybe not. No. We'll draft 5 running backs total here. We'll draft 5 running backs total. And I think we might do 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends. We might go 3-5-8-3. Does that? No. 3-5-7-3. Does that check out? I think so. I think 3-5-7-3 is what I'm looking at. A naked Mahomes in this economy? Come on, man. Didn't Godwin get hurt? Tough to say. His ankle is weird right now. I think you're right. I think eight wide receivers is probably overkill. That's why I'm thinking 3-5-7-3. That's where I think we're gonna aim for. And no, I did not just take out my calculator to make sure that was correct. You think Roman Wilson could be a sneaky flyer this year? I guess. You know? I guess. It's the best I can give you there. Damn, Tyler Warren goes. Man, I would love Luther Burden, but I don't know that we can do it. Actually, we can because Loveland goes there. So that's what we'll do. We'll go Luther Burden on this team. I would have loved Loveland or Warren. And then here we will take one of the quarterbacks. I'm thinking probably... Oh, we got Miami, Washington, Green Bay. It's probably going to be Jordan Love for me. If I had to pick one between elite tight end or elite quarterback, I would go elite quarterback. We're just better at predicting we now have like 3 to 4 years of Josh Allen, Lamar, Hurts all crushing. We feel pretty good about Jaden Daniels. I gotta fix my freaking setup, by the way. Like I literally sit like on like the lowest setting on my chair to fit in frame. I gotta get one of those. You know those screws? I gotta get one of those and readjust right on my camera. I don't like it. Like when I'm doing work, like this is where I'm usually at. Maybe even, I'll just keep it like this. But usually, honestly, even taller. I don't know. I'm rambling here. Sebastian, are you still, like, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I feel like it's a running bit with the Baker thing. Yeah, no, it's literally every time for me with Burden. Like, I look at Burden. Again, I would have taken Loveland or Warren here. We get sniped on both. I'd be shocked. I mean, dude, only one rookie tight end has ever had a Bowers-type season. I don't know. It's tough with the rookie tight ends, especially a guy like Warren and Loveland, guys who, like, didn't test and are in crowded receiver rooms, but they could also just be like Bowers or one of these guys where they step right into a room and they're the best guy in there. I wouldn't put it past either of them. So I think when you whiff on tight end like we did here, where we are 10 rounds in without, or no, we're 11 rounds in without a tight end, I think that's where one of them makes sense. It's just an upside swing. But now, of course, we're scrambling a little bit. Damn, maybe this should have been Tucker Kraft to Jordan Love. I'm just not a big Tucker Kraft guy, but maybe I got to change that. People seem to love him. I hope the mic did not pick up me drinking that water, I'll be honest. Did I max the puppy? No, I only did 50 slows. Yeah, my bad with the water guzzle. Oh, my bad. I hate when that happens. Shit. All right, we're back on the clock. Here's how we're going to do this. We will take Jake Ferguson. I have a lot of Dallas Goedert already, so we'll just take Jake Ferguson there. Just to get a tight end in our room right now. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I hate that that just happened there. I hate that that just happened. All right, and then we're going to go with Tua. So now we are sitting at Jordan Love, Tua, Bijan, Bucky Irving, Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin, Zay Flowers, Jaden Reed, Cooper Kupp, Luther Burden, Jake Ferguson. So we're going to go 3-5-7-3. We got to get our onesies in. Got to get our onesies in. I think I've been meaning to have this across the bottom. Whatever. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Thoughts on Mason Taylor? I'd be so much more into him. He just got hurt the other day is really the biggest holdup. Do I have any standard scoring content on the Patreon? I don't. But I do have in the works a like draft guide style website that might be out at the end of August and might have a set of standard rankings. We'll see. We'll see. I would just say stay tuned on that. We're making moves on the back end. Just know that. We're making moves. But I will say, anyone out there, I will say, and this is what the rankings would be, anyone out there providing you with standard rankings is just feeding either like half PPR or full PPR rankings through like Fantasy Pros expert platform, and then they have an algorithm that just takes those and kind of runs it through an algorithm to just make them standard. So that's what it would be for me. It would take my PPR rankings and then it would filter them down into standard for you. So they wouldn't be perfect, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm trying to say as well, everyone's standard rankings are like that and not really perfect. So it's tough. How do we feel about Tyjae Spears? I love him. I had him as a breakout candidate in a breakout video recently. ASMR drafts? No, chill. Everybody chill on that. What else we got in here? But yeah, until that injury, I was very much down. But rookie, I don't know. Maybe I'm still into him, but just not as excited. Say Najee's eyes recover. How much of a dent do you think he puts into Hampton's load? Hey yo, not a ton. Not a ton, because you gotta remember, like, right now is really meaningful practice reps, and it's just Hampton as the one. You know? Got me my first championship last year, by the way. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate that. Kamara, Hubbard, and why? I don't really like either, but if I had to choose, it'd be Kamara. Just the pass catching upside, I guess. All right, let's go Hunter Henry. And then might just have to secure Rodgers right here. I think that's what we're going to do. What? 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 What do you need? Oh, my God. All right. Maybe I should have just taken Rodgers. I didn't think that he was going to be live to go 30 picks past his ADP. All right. All right. All good. All good. No, that's mad chill, man. All right. Let's think. Huh. Well, that really sucks. Here's what we're going to do. Guess we'll take Wandale and set up Giants maybe if we want it. What do you guys want to do? God, that's insane. All right. I didn't think that he was live to go there at all. I figured this guy had 2 quarterbacks. Rodgers, all right. Maybe that just needed to be Rodgers there. I really didn't think that he was a threat. All right. Hate when that happens. I think this has to be a third quarterback team regardless. Now it just comes down to whether or not you think Richardson is draftable or whether or not you like Russell Wilson or Jackson Dart. Wow. All right. You don't think I need a third? I think we need a third quarterback, man. I don't think Love and Tua gets it. What do you guys think of the quarterbacks left? We are looking at Richardson, Russell Wilson, Daniel Jones, Tyler Shuck, Jackson Dart, and then it gets really tough. I just think Love and Tua is just really thin. I might just go Jackson Dart if he gets back to us and just hope. I will say Richardson has an injury, but it's not like he's out for the year or anything, right? I mean, obviously he's now out for the year. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Jackson Dart. Or do you go Russell Wilson? Or do you go Richardson? Richardson's already gone. Never mind. All right. That's what we'll do. I can't believe that we got sniped on Aaron Rodgers like that. All right. Milrow round 18. We already have enough of the Giant stuff set up here. I gotta be honest. I thought this was the 17th and 18th round. I'll just be straight up. I'm not going to chance it on the quarterbacks. I'm just trying to think through. Okay, at what point does Dart get in? Russell Wilson, the guy. Yeah, we'll go Jackson Dart. Like, I know I could have, waited until, what, the 18th round to take Dart, but I don't know. I'm done getting sniped. We get our Giant stuff. We get Wandale, Theo Johnson, Jackson Dart here to get our Giants trifecta and keep it pushing. And then the 18th round, we'll just take a flyer on some random running back and call it a day, I think. Is there any... Will Shipley shouldn't be a 17th round pick. That's somebody where if you want to talk about guys to like move up from preseason, he's somebody like I don't see much of a difference between him and like Tyler Algier at this point. Bless me. Trying to think of like what dart throw running back we want to do. What do we think? I just had someone on the Patreon ask me if we're moving up Trevion Henderson on the rankings. Dude, I already had him really high. Come on, man. How much higher you want me to move him from 40, like, 8? How much higher? Trying to see these Week 17 matchups here. Packers versus Ravens. That's what we'll do if he's on the board. Appreciate all the blessies in the chat. I was just trolling with that. Is Keaton Mitchell around? Am I an idiot for thinking Keaton Mitchell might be around? Oh my goodness, he got taken. Brashard Smith. Come on down. Why not? All right, so that's a team. I'm not thrilled with it. I don't think we landed the plane beautifully. I think we did okay. I hate the way that last quarterback went there. A lot of different things we could have done differently. Like this could have been Tucker Kraft and then Love. Maybe we could have doubled up on quarterback here, like J.J. McCarthy, Jordan Love. I just didn't anticipate getting locked out of Aaron Rodgers in the 14th round like that. But that's fine. Not a huge deal. I think that we landed the plane okay. It's not my favorite team of all time, but I don't think it's dead in the water either. But here's the final team. Jordan Love, Tua, Jackson Dart, Bijan, Bucky Irving, Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, Brashard Smith. We went Tyreek Hill, Terry McLaurin, Zay Flowers, Jaden Reed, Cooper Kupp, Luther Bird, and Wan'Dale Robinson, Jake Ferguson, Hunter Henry, and Theo Johnson for a 3-5-7-3 team. Again, not my favorite. I wish I could. I wish I could draft every team and be like, this is the greatest team of all time. Not the greatest team of all time. We did a double hero RB, slept on the onesies a little bit, but I think it's structured in a way where we could be all right. Like running back's going to be fine. I think we threw up enough quantity at wide receiver that we're going to be fine. I think we threw enough quantity at tight end and quarterback that we can find ways to be okay. We really just need Jackson Dart to start down the stretch and be somebody in this league. But that is going to do it for us tonight. It is 12:17 a.m. my time. It is August. We really do this. We posted a video tonight. We streamed tonight. Look out for a video tomorrow. Look out for a stream tomorrow. Look out for a stream a day after that. A stream a day after that. A stream a day after that. We're going to stream every day from now through kickoff. They won't usually be this late, though. Tonight was just different. By the time I got this video done, because I had to get the spreadsheet, I will say, if you haven't watched yet, go either fall asleep to or go turn it on. The video I just posted, it was a little sketchy. Like posting a video on Friday night's sketchy because it might not do as well, but I think it's going to do fine. But I looked through, like, that is the most requested video by far. I get DMs every day, so I was like, all right, I'm just going to do this video where I did the spreadsheet thing, where I looked at the high stakes ADP and I compared it to the default rankings in your home league. And then we'll probably do a part 2 on that video tomorrow. I'll try and get that done. But I should be on stream tomorrow, probably by like 9 p.m. Eastern. That's what I'm hoping for. But appreciate you guys watching. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. As always, use promo code RON on Underdog. They will match your first deposit up to $1,000. Where the hell is this thing? Shout out my boy Thomas Anderson. I missed your chat from earlier. Love you, my boy. I'll give you a kiss on the cheek next time I see you. And I'll see y'all on the next one.